walk the earth, and why do they come to me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him should walk abroad among his fellow men. And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. It is doomed to wander through the world, oh, woe is me, and witness what it cannot share, what might have shared, and turn to happiness.
You are fettered. Tell me, why?
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it, link by link, and yard by yard. I girded it of my own free will, and of my own free will, I wore it. Is its pattern strange to you? Or would you know the weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself? It was as full, as heavy, as long as this, 7 Christmas Eves ago. And you have labored on it since. It is a ponderous chain.
Jacob? Old Jacob Marley, speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give. It comes from other regions, Ebenezer Scrooge. It is conveyed by other ministers to other types of men. Nor can I tell you what I would. A very little more is all permitted to me. I cannot rest. I cannot stay. I cannot linger anywhere. My spirit never walked beyond our counting house. Mark me. In life, my spirit never roved beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing home. And now weary journeys lie before me.
You must have been very slow about it then, Jacob.
Slow.
7 years, traveling all the time.
The whole time. No rest, no peace, incessant torture of remorse!
You travel fast.
On the wings of the wind.
You might have got over a great quantity of ground in 7 years' time.
Oh, captive, bound and double-ironed, not to know that any Christian spirit, working kindly in its little sphere, whatever it may be, will find its mortal life too short for its vast means of usefulness. Not to know that no space of regret can make amends for one life's opportunity misused. Yet such was I. Oh, such was I.
But you were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business! Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence, they were all my business. The dealings of my trade were but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business. At this time of year, I suffer most. Why did I walk through crowds of fellow beings with my eyes turned down, and never raise into that blessed star which led the wise men to the poor abode? But hear me, my time is nearly gone.
I will, but do not be hard upon me, Jacob.
I am here tonight to warn you that you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate. A chance and hope of my procuring, Ebenezer.
You always were a good friend to me, Jacob. Thank you.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Is that the chance and hope you spoke of, Jacob?
It is.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tomorrow when the bell tolls 1.
But...
Expect the second on the next night at the next hour, and the third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate.
The first, tomorrow night at 1 then?
Yes.
And the next, the next night also at 1?
Yes.
And the third, the next night after midnight?
Yes!
Couldn't I just get them all at once, Jacob, and have it over with? I'll put the kettle on.
Oh, look to see me no more, and look for that for your own sake. You remember what has passed between us.
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No. Your past.
What business do you have here?
Your welfare.
I cannot help but think that a night of uninterrupted rest would be much more conducive to that end.
Your reclamations. Take heed. Rise and walk with me.
I am mortal and liable to follow.
There, but a touch of my hand, and we shall live help in mournfulness.
Good heavens, I was a boy here.
The school is not quite deserted. A solitary child, neglected by his friends, is left there still.
My sister. That's my sister.
These are the shadows of things that have been. They have no consciousness of us. Dear, dear brother, I've come to bring you home, brother, to bring you home. Home, little fawn? Yes, home for good and all. Home for ever and ever. Father's so much kinder than he used to be, that home's like heaven. He spoke so gently to me one day night when I was still in bed, that I was not afraid to ask him once more if he might come home. And he said yes, you should. And he sent me in a coach to bring you. And you should be a man, and you should never to come back here. Really, Fawn, what a Merry Christmas we shall have. I brought you a present from Father. I cannot wait to give it to you. Go ahead, open it. Oh, Fawn, thank you. Father said he'll teach you to play. We're to be together all Christmas long and have the merriest time in the whole world. Always a delicate creature, whom a breath might have withered, but she had a large heart.
So she did. You're right, spirit. You will not gainsay it. God forbid.
She died a woman and had, as I think, children.
One child.
True, your nephew.
Yes.
What is the matter?
Nothing. Nothing. There were some children singing a Christmas carol yesterday. I should like to have given them something, that is all.
Let us see another Christmas. Do you know this place?
No, it. I apprenticed here. Why? It's old Fezziwig, alive again. Bless his heart. It's old Fezziwig.
Yo there! Dick, Ebenezer!
Dick Wilkins, to be sure. Bless me, yes, there he is.
Go home, my boys. No more work tonight. Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas, Ebenezer. Now let's have the shutters up before a man can say Jack Robinson. Hilly-ho, clear away, lads. Let's have plenty of room. Hilly-ho, Dick. Cheer up, Ebenezer.
Fezziwig! Fezziwig! Do we have the same fiddler that we had last year?
Of course, my dear.
Oh, splendid! And did you get the cold roast and the cold boil from the butcher?
Of course, my dear. And the mince pies.
Oh, splendid! And the beer? Do we have the beer?
Plenty of beer, my dear.
Oh, splendid! How do I look?
Splendid, of course.
Oh, good evening, good evening. Oh, really? How are you? Splendid! Probably a pumpkin. Can you say what?
Shall we dance?
Let's come, let's dance.
Let us dance.
Yes, let's dance. Oh, I see what? Thank you.